Dear ladies and gentlemen, listening to me and reading the description of the video will help you saving $8,000. Anna Deeter, who advertises treatment of stuttering in 3 days, is a crook, since the information she provides is incorrect. It's impossible to treat stuttering in 3 days. I'll explain what these people use to deceive you. She says that her teacher is Roman Snezhko, a Russian academician and an outstanding scientist, but this is not true. Roman Snezhko has no special education. He's neither a doctor nor a professor. He's not a speech therapist or a scientist. While he's not an academician of the Russian Academy of Sciences, he's not recognized by anyone in Russia and he has never worked in any academic institution. This means that he's an impostor, and Anna Deeter misleads you with the purpose of making profit. In other words, she's engaged in fraud. In their work, Anna Deeter and Roman Snezhko use an illegally borrowed demonstration of a method by Dr. Yulia Nekrasova and Dr. Svetlana Skoblikova. Professor of Psychological Institute of the Russian Academy of Education, Yulia Nekrasova developed and applied the method of correction of stuttering through the division of speech into simple syllables since 1960, while Dr. Svetlana Skoblikova, a student of her, improved the method in 1989. I will present core of the method by the real scientists and an example of the method by Dr. Svetlana Skoblikova, which is called the method of medical phonetic rhythmical speech reconstruction. The main principle of the method is that no one stutters on divided and consistently spoken phonetic units: sound phonetic unit, in other words separate sound, and syllable phonetic unit, in other words direct phonetic syllable. Snezhko renamed all of them with the aim of covering traces, but the essence hasn't changed. In the author's book Stuttering Face to Face, Dr. Svetlana Skoblikova included an English structure of the therapeutic form of speech, namely: My sister's always on the phone. I never see her study. She doesn't do her homework, which is why her grades are cruddy. My sister's always on the phone. I never see her study. She doesn't do her homework, which is why your grades are cruddy. You read and then speak the words as you see below. Square brackets are written just for you to understand from where the phonetic division emerged. In fact, it sounds like my sister's always on the phone. If you read making micropause where the dashes are and pronounce parts rhythmically, then no stuttering is possible. This is done on the first day of training. If there is no micropause, but you imagine that words are made up of these parts and you speak them successively, there will be no stuttering as well. However, this is only a demonstrative part of the method by Nekrasova Skoblikova. It was designed to show capabilities of man and nothing more. It's impossible to treat stuttering this way, therefore you won't be successful in it no matter how much you try. Completely different efforts and diligence are needed in order to cure stuttering, and Deeter and Snezhko aren't students of the inventors and have no idea what to do next. Even the illegally borrowed method is used incorrectly. Dr. Nekrasova's course lasted for 3 months and had a year of rehabilitation, while Dr. Svetlana Skoblikova's course for children lasts for a month and has a 6-month rehabilitation period. The 3-day treatment for $8,000 offered to you by Anna Deeter is 100% fraud. You will be taught to mentally divide words into parts, and then they will say, speak them rhythmically and together, visualizing the division, and then go away. Be sensible and don't believe those who are indifferent to your fate and capable of anything for money. Don't pay the crooks, they can't treat and don't want to treat your stuttering. They are interested only in your money.